Hey everybody, welcome to the pull list for October 29th, 2014, presented by Longbox Radio. This week I only have 4 books, so we'll run through them pretty quick. And then I'm just going to do kind of a State of the Union thing. So Batman Eternal, this is issue 30 already of this book. Arkham, giant explosion, the thing's collapsing on itself. Batman shows up, but he is too late. So be sifting through the wreckage. We don't know who in Arkham survived the collapse. Who's going to be running around the streets now, all kinds of crazy stuff going on, including Batwing and Corgan, of course, trapped in the the basement. Anyways, moving on. We have Swamp Thing, annual number 3 already of the new 52. Going to see kind of what the status quo is with the other characters here as the Swamp Thing versus Machine story moves forward in the main book. So no one lives forever there. Swamp Thing annual number 3. Saga number 24 from Image. Of course, a book I love. Last time we were kind of left on a cliffhanger. Marco narrowly avoids some adultery, makes his way back to the rocket tree. If you haven't been reading the book, this is going to sound insane. He makes his way back to the rocket tree where a standoff is happening between Lana and all the characters there and Prince Robot, who finally tracks them down after they're sold out. But yeah, the tree takes off, and I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've seen this character before. I don't remember exactly what his deal was, but he's got like a demon Saint Bernard, so that's kind of cool. And then moving on to Guardians of the Galaxy number 20. Last issue, we had Gamora questioning Peter Quill as to what happened in the Cancerverse. To catch up to speed, Peter Quill and Nova Richard Rider tried to trap Thanos in the Cancerverse and just leave him there, and they got drawn in with him. So now it's Star-Lord, Nova, Thanos, and Drax, who's mysteriously revived, hanging out with them. And they are doing battle with the Revengers, which is the Cancer-verse twisted version of the Avengers. And they're all battling over the Cosmic Cube that is there with them in a universe where they cannot die. If they die, they are reincarnated mere seconds later. So they're like engaged in this crazy long battle. And the Revengers eventually do get the Cosmic Cube after Nova gets his arm chopped off. So pretty violent stuff. Cool book. Guardians of the Galaxy number 20 is what we're talking about there. And that's it. That's all 4 books this week. Jeremy S., who has donated comics, free digital codes rather, to the show before, has done so again. So after the episode, you'll see some free digital codes there. The only free digital code we have from the stuff I have here is Guardians of the Galaxy number 20, and I'm just going to tweet that one, so look for it sometime later tonight. In other news, I got a subscription to Loot Crate. If you don't know what Loot Crate is, it's really cheap in the States, a little more expensive here in the Canadas, or over in Europe, where I think you can get it as well. But what they basically do is once a month they send you a box full of nerd crap. It's usually licensed, or rather it always is licensed. There's shirts, there's pop figures, all kinds of just, Star Wars, comic books, video games, whatever whatever nerds like to throw on their desks and whatnot. That's Loot Crate. So I got a subscription to that, and I'll be doing some unboxing videos, just like every other asshole on the internet. So yeah, it's $10 more expensive in Canada. I think it's $29.95 shipping in. So we'll see what's in there. We'll see if it's worth it month to month to get the Loot Crate. So look for that. I think my first one's arriving in November, so it's going to be a little while for that. But in the meantime, you have lots of pull lists. Look for those free digital codes from Jeremy. Me and Rob's podcast, Turn-Based Attack, will now be a weekly affair happening on Wednesdays, the same day the pull list is supposed to be happening. So if you like video games, my other love, you can go hear two guys talk about it at length. So that is it for the pull list. Happy reading this week. Look for those free digital codes. Thank you to Jeremy S. for donating those. And Guardians of the Galaxy 20 will have its free code up later today. We'll see you again next week here in Manitoba, or Winnipeg more specifically, is C4 this weekend, which is our biggest local Comic-Con. I'll be there working. I know the Manitoba Podcast Network, which is Turn-Based Attack's, our group, they're going to have a table there. You can find me at the P&P Games booth selling some video games, so if you're in the area, come say hello. I always like to meet people who either watch this or listen to podcasts and stuff, so I already got the wristband, see? I'm not lying. So yeah, happy reading. I've rambled long enough. We'll see you again next week.